In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. The Grey Warden motto. Hello, and welcome to the final part of the finale for Victory, Vigilance, and Sacrifice, a Dragon Age tabletop game. We use the Dragon Age video game setting developed by BioWare and the officially licensed tabletop role-playing game published by Green Ronin. Thanks also to Incompetech, aka Kevin MacLeod, for the wonderful music you'll hear tonight. Incompetech can be found through the Roll20 app, which we will also be using. As a content note, the Dragon Age setting is not a nice place. Content warnings persist across this chronicle for war, violence, sickness, undead, and terrible choices made in terrible circumstances. A further content warning persists for tonight involving player character death. One of you gonna have to do it. We employ the X card for player safety. And so, tonight, join us in finishing our story of the Fourth Blight. Wardens, for the last time, tell the audience who you are and what your warden is all about.
Hello everybody, my name is Steve, my pronouns are he, him, and tonight I am playing Jurgen for the final time. Jurgen is a tranquil mage. That's all they got going on.
Hello and goodbye all, my name is Devin, and I have been playing Garrick, who, one way or the other, this is the last night I get to play him. And you're muted, sir.
Hello, everyone. I am Brody. I was playing Harold Wynn, but now I am Curiosity in the body of Harold Wynn. Together, we are looking forward to what is about to happen. It should be interesting.
And Ray last, but not Ray least. Hi, I'm Ben. I'm playing Ray Lath, the Elven Mage. I'm sure it's going to be great. It's going to be fine. Everybody's going to walk away happy. Everybody's going to get, like, their dream retirement arc. We do retirement arcs in this game, right? Just like, yeah. That's what I was told when I joined.
This is your retirement arc right now. It's happening.
Oh, man.
We are now talking about the Grey Warden retirement plan. This is it. You fight an archdemon. That's your retirement plan.
Your retirement plan is either a bastard sword, a long sword, or a hammer.
I mean, technically, your retirement plan as Grey Wardens most of the time is the deep roads.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all. As for me, I am your game runner. My name is Rachel. I am she, her. You can find me at Stolen Fires pretty much everywhere on the internet. I've mostly quit the Burning Bird app because it's horrible. But you can find me on Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, and Hive. Is that still a thing? I don't know. Mostly Blue Sky. If you want invite codes, I have many. I also have a crazy cat. What are you doing? He's got the zoomies. He never has the zoomies at 3.
For the audience at home, animals be zooming today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're nuts. Anyway, you can find this and all other previous episodes on YouTube, where we would enjoy your likes and subscribes on our trek to 500 subscribers. By 500, that's when they let you monetize. So, we would also appreciate your subscription on this channel, but unlike Twitch, subscribing on YouTube is free. So, normally, this is the point in the script where I would ask Brody to read the recap and then thank him for doing that, and thank Devin for taking the notes. But, no, we're not going to do that because the last game was all fighting all the time.
I mean, Maker, I could scream for as long as there are A's on the page.
Hold on, there is one thing that I can remember to recap, which is and here we are in final session 2.3.5 because the GM thought we weren't going to go for the mooks.
That's true.
The mooks that do 3d6 damage?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's too mooky to mook.
I mean, there's always the possibility that we level up mid-combat, so killing these things for extra XP is important.
True.
I can promise you, you are as high a level as you're gonna get.
I'm saying I saw some cows outside, and I got a good bow. If I take them out, we might get what we need for level 9.
I can tell a very, very, very quick story about one of my personal games. My very, very good friend who kept telling our party, because I was running, and he was just like, I'd put an encounter out there, and my very, very good friend was like, all right, just make sure we kill the ads. And the rest of the party was like, the big guy, kill it! And they just, every round, he would be like, kill the ads. And then someone would just get, like, super murked by all the ads. Why are we losing? kill the... And he's just like, by the end, he's just like, kill the fucking ads. Like, we...
Yep.
Anyway, I love my friends. They're great.
They might just be minions, but if there are enough of them...
So I am going to do somewhat of a recap. So, I believe you decided, because you won round 2, so you decided that round 3 was going to be based on communication leadership. Is that correct?
Yes, because Brody...
Because Harius is quite good at communicating.
All right. Little nutso cat. All right. So, in the so Endoral has a given amount of XP. That's for me to know and you to whittle down. On the field, we also have Jurgen, Herolwyn, Garrick, Petra, the Blood Mage, Raylath, several Genlock leaders, and Etienne Alrund, who, based on his roles, is completely out of his element.
He's just warming up. He's getting
fighters.
Allow me to swing fighter a few more times, and then I will be able to clash with the beasts.
The problem is he has one of those like really modern, like cutting edge swords where like haha, but I'm douche. He has to rev it up like a chainsaw. He's got the ripcord, so it's just
This is not Warhammer. Nobody has a chainsword.
No. What's the other one? It's another game system it's another game where they have a chainsaw sword or chainsaw gun.
Years
of War. Yes, thank you.
I have to ask one question for Ben very quickly. Is that your mage's robe or like a snuggie?
It is my robe. It's also a snuggie when you get. I mean, really, what is a snuggie if not a robe that just hasn't been slit up the front?
I mean, it looks very comfy.
It's so nice.
What is a snuggie but a cloak everlasting?
Exactly.
The wisdom.
All right. And so.
Glad we're in good spirits before some of us die horribly.
I know.
We have to be. It's the only option.
Smile. You're on Death Watch camera.
And so, if I also remember correctly, I thought I had noted this in my notes. Apparently I haven't. But if I remember correctly, you have 4 benevolences and I have 2 malevolences. Does that sound accurate?
Yes, because you got 1 extra at the end of the game.
I feel like you should have more benevolences personally, but that's just me.
I'm just saying, if we get enough benevolences to satisfy my desires, I will bring my new cat onto camera.
I will spend 37.4 thousand channel points right this second to see that cat.
I don't benefit.
That sounds like a pretty good deal.
I don't benefit
I
from
mean,
spending unless it's malevolence.
I
I
if
can't
I
buy
get
us malevolence, unfortunately.
malevolences, I will go catch Lucifer and hold him in front of the camera.
Yeah, we're basically promising cats for benevolences and malevolences.
Cats for
Nope.
subs.
Give
Yeah.
us your give us your channel points, and we'll give you
Ben, that is
kitties.
not going to get you the thing that you think is you're saying.
I know what I said.
Cats for subs.
Well, Ben's voting against Saru, so
All right.
Oh, we got a malevolence.
yeah.
Haha, it's from Betty, isn't it?
Of course it's from Betty. Who else is it?
All right, so 4 benevolences, 3 malevolences. What these do is you add 1 more d6, you add it to the roll, you can spend it after the roll if you like. This is a pool that any of you can draw from. So, we are just going to jump right in on it. So, we are at the top of round 3. Garrick, go ahead and make me a communication leadership roll, please.
Was it me? I thought it was going to be Brody because
No,
Brody,
that is correct. We decided that, yes.
yes, because mine would be terrible.
Right. Yeah. Harold Wynn has become the battle leader instead of the warden commander. So go ahead and give me that roll, please.
I mean, it is curious. 18.
Okay, and how much is your dragon die? Oh, okay, that's a 6 on the
6.
dragon die. All right, so we are now 0 for 10 to bring this stage of the battle to an end. We are at the top of round 3. We are keeping all the initiative from what we previously rolled. So that means Jurgen, with an initiative of 20, you go first.
I deeply apologize, but I do not remember. Is anyone missing hit points at the moment?
Yes.
A lot, or like 2?
Like 9?
You can rub your own dirt
I was
on
gonna
it.
say, my dirt is worth a lot more than 9 hit points.
Also, you want to heal the spirit.
I'm sorry?
You really want to heal the spirit.
No. Actually, Jurgen has no opinion. It's not his problem. That's Templar shit.
Jurgen, I don't care.
That's my last name. Okay, so
You'd be an idiot.
I will attack one of the Grimlocks with my
Okay.
stick.
There is
Oh, and
one that
remember,
looks
we all
pretty
have a-
badly injured, one that's kind of injured, and one that is not injured. Which one are you going for?
Very badly injured.
All
we-
right.
What bonuses are currently active?
We should still have the plus 5 damage from Ben.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
a +1 to hit from Bard Song.
Dope. Okay. Alright. The very badly damaged one, please.
Okay. His defense is 15.
A 17 to hit with no stunt die.
Awesome.
And then that damage will come out to Blarg. 1. Jeez. Oh god. All these things. Too much math for Steve in the afternoon. 1d6 plus 1 base plus 3 for the
1d6 plus 4.
and then 5 from Ben. 9.
1d6 plus 9.
I can do math. 1d6 plus 9. 11 damage to the very badly hurt one.
Okay, that does get past his armor, so you do damage it some more.
Hell yeah. So yeah, just a move for a minor, hit for the major, and I have no stunt points, so that's my turn.
Okay. All right, and so what happens next is Andoral rears up on its hind legs and makes a terrible, blood-freezing roar. So, I am going to need a willpower courage test from everyone on the field. Target number 17.
Do this at the beginning of the fight?
Uh-huh.
What a jerk, just spamming abilities.
For those at home, there are only 2 possible number combinations that will allow me to succeed at this out of the entirety of a 3d6 roll.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
You said it was willpower and courage? I don't have
If
that.
you have the courage focus, yes.
Stunt dice don't help this at all, do they?
So you can stunt if you succeed at the initial roll.
Oh yeah, no, I did not.
Okay. Remember, you have the benevolences if you think an extra d6 would help.
Oh, that's right.
That's
So
true.
I will let you know that if you fail this roll, you will be unable to act on your turn. So Petra and Alrund are already out. They failed miserably.
14.
I've got a 33% chance of succeeding if I do it.
Yeah, I got a 50-50.
You should do it.
Yeah, I'll blow it. And that's 4. Succeed. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm good not doing anything for a round.
Okay.
Curiosity is not trying to defeat this particular team.
All right. Okay, so then we come to Garrick. Garrick, what would you like to do? Because you made it, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Garrick smash.
I'm sorry, minor qualification. You cannot take a major action. So, Harold Wynn, if there is a minor action you would like to take, you can do that.
Oh.
Okay.
So yes, Garrick smash. 11, 17, or sorry.
Who are
18.
you smashing?
I'm smashing the thing that's in front of me, the Genma.
I think in the last session we established that our token. So this is Garrick, right?
That's
And
Petra.
then I know, I'm kidding.
This is
It's a callback. It's referential humor to the snafu with the tokens last time.
This is Jorgen. Okay, so anyway, yes, 18.
That will hit.
Okay, so nothing special, just my normal dice. So that's 8 plus 9, or 8, 9 plus 14, so 23 damage.
23 damage?
Let me make sure about that, because it's plus 5, plus 5,
Okay.
plus 3, plus 1. So yeah, plus 14,
Uh-huh.
and that was 9 base. So yeah, 23 damage.
Jesus, well, that gen looked erased.
I used the bastard sword because it's 2 dice 6 plus 1, and then I rolled 2 4s, so I did well.
That is how you delete the Darkspawn.
Yes, I am now going to delete the big dark spawn and delete myself too.
I mean, it does kind of make sense, because in this point of Origins, you're basically one-shotting every darkspawn you come across.
Yeah.
All right.
Ones are no longer a problem. You're like, ogre? Nah.
Petra did not make her test, so she is frozen in fear for this round. Rayleth, did you make your test?
I did. She
All
gets a
right.
minor action, right? So I can tell her to like move further away from these things.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Uh,
Which one was the badly damaged?
that's the one that Garrick just erased.
Okay, are the other two completely untouched?
One is minorly damaged. You can see like some cuts and bruises beginning to form. The other one, actually is about damaged the same amount.
Okay. My last question is the roar thing that the big archdemon thingy did. Is
Mhm.
that considered a spell? Is it spending mana to do that?
No, it's a special ability.
Stupid special abilities versus spells makes it makes any anti-spellcaster thing in any fantasy game like kind of useless so much of the time. It's really frustrating. Fine.
It is the
Okay.
archdemon.
No
Yeah,
count,
yeah, yeah.
no counter spelling for you.
Yeah, right. Well, it
It's okay,
technically
he'll-
doesn't count as a spell, so you can't use counterspell against it.
It's okay. He'll just use counterspell against your counterspell.
It's
Uh-huh.
okay.
And then I'll
Just
counterspell his counterspell, and then he'll counterspell my counterspell, and then
we'll just go
Um,
full evil. The next time you heal, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so
Truly, you invoke the most evil of practices in a tabletop setting.
I'm going to teach two 11-year-old kids that that's a thing that you can do. And they're going to hate me.
Counterspell the cleric's healing on the other party member.
So what
And
would you
now-
like to do, Rayla?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw out a mana drain on the big guy. It's probably not gonna work, but what the hell? Let's try it.
Okay.
You know, if it doesn't work, then oh well. And if it does work, it's something we can write down and pass on to future Grey Wardens.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just give it
Uh,
to me, because I'll live until the next plate.
All right. So what does mana drain do?
Okay, so I passed my casting check,
Mhm.
and basically he has to make a magic spirit test versus my spell power, which is currently 19. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Till the end of the encounter, an infected target must spend 1 extra mana point each time they cast a spell, and each time that happens, I gain a mana point.
All right.
Boom! Yes. Now start casting some spells, big guy.
Okay. Very fun. All right. I will let you know when Andorol casts spells. Is that it for your turn?
I mean, it's a major action, so I think other than like continuing to move away from the big guy, ideally keeping myself between it and Petra, yes, that is probably the end of my turn.
Okay, cool. So, this darkspawn, looks like he is engaging with, who did we say that this one was? Harold Wynn? Is that Harold? No, I don't think that's Harold.
No, I think.
No, that's how Etienne
okay.
Elrond, yes.
All right.
You already deleted the rogue that
Shit. All right, so, yeah, Elrond's defense is not that great. So, pardon me, I'm flipping through monster cards. So, he does that much damage to Etienne. Well, you know,
Oh, that's not that bad.
minus Etienne's armor, which is pretty good.
Oh wait, is that the 12, not the 20? Okay.
Okay. And then the other Genlock is going to move into position here. Did you tell Petra to move back,
I
Rayla?
did, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna move her back over here.
Yeah, and I was trying to. I can't move my token, but I was trying to stay between her and the big guy. So if I could move to, like, I'm happy to be there if he was going to come
Right
attack
here?
me. That's fine.
Okay.
Actually, I'll stay next to Etienne because I don't want to leave him by himself against these two dudes. So
Okay.
try to.
He is going to attack you.
Excellent.
Will an
Oh
18 hit?
nope! Thanks to my Fade Shield, my defense is 19. So suck it.
Dang.
Okay.
Welcome to the world of high armor class, Rayla.
There's really no other way.
No, it's the life.
All right.
So good.
Excellent. So, it is technically Alroon's turn, but he is petrified in fear, so he does not go. We flip around. It is now round 4. Wynn, please make your roll.
Oh, are we doing this each round?
We are.
Oh, that's not good. Curiosity might not be that uncurious.
Okay.
You know what? Sure, I'm going to spend a benevolence this time to try
Hold
and
on.
So,
You didn't add your bonus.
get wisdom. Yeah, because I have no willpower courage bonus.
It's
no,
heroin.
this is
Oh,
this is your communication leadership roll.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
supposed
oh.
to be with your plus like 7, so that's actually a
not
20.
7. That's 20 with
But
another
this-
6 on the dragon die.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought
Good
Yeah.
to know.
So did we just go from 0 to 6? Am I remembering that mechanic correctly?
No, because the first round we got 6 too.
Yeah.
So
But I
Damn
thought,
it.
we went from 0 to 6 and then from 6 to 12.
I thought they failed the first roll.
No. So this is what happens when somebody decides to focus on something the rest of the party doesn't worry about.
Honestly, it's the reason why I kept being like, I don't need to worry about that. That's Wyn's section.
I spent another malevolence, and I rolled 2 3s and 2 1s.
Oh, that's too
I'm
bad.
sorry, Betty. I'm failing you.
I mean, want to try and roll another one?
No, this was the roll to match yours.
I'm aware. If you want to try and roll another one.
Betty has purchased
No.
another malevolence.
Oh, thank you, Betty. Helping me do murder.
I'm a huge fan of the gutter rat elf from Val Royeaux who bonded with a demon in order to protect the alienage. Is the leadership voice keeping this from falling apart?
Yep.
I mean, that is technically how it goes in the books. Congratulations, you're the new Garahel. Jurgen, your turn, please.
No one took any real damage, so.
I'm still hurt.
Jesus Christ.
Would
I'm just
you
looking.
broke Steve?
I'm just looking around. And curiosity slash Harold is kind of bleeding a little bit. No one's hurt. Bleeding. Nobody. Is anybody hurt?
All right. Well, so would you like to hold your action and intervene when someone does get hurt?
No, that sounds ridiculous.
Okay.
I will go to the most hurt. Okay. Do I have enough movement? Do I have enough movement to throw some dirt on? No, because you can't do 2 minor actions. Disregard.
No, you can. You can do 2 minor actions.
But then that gives up your major, right?
Yes, it does.
See, then I will move as a minor to the next most hurt Grimlock.
That would be Etienne, and I think we made you Duncan.
Okay. And I would like to hit that.
Oh, you're hitting the Darkspawn.
Yes, please.
Okay.
The Darkspawn.
Roll for attack.
3d6 plus 7. does an
That'll hit.
18, and I have 3 stunt die, which means I can do a thing. And the stunts are here. Basic subdues, rolling, role-playing stunts, standard spell stunts.
Rayleth is showing us the hand.
No, not the hand. Lightning attack. You can make a second attack against the same enemy or a different within range. Yeah, hell yeah, let's do that. I will use lightning attack, which means I have to make a second attack against the same enemy.
Okay.
We'll do the first damage and then I'll do the second attack. Does that sound good? Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, sweet. So that's 1d6 plus 9, I think is what we came up with. 1d6 plus 9. 13 damage.
Okay.
I hope that
That'll
breaks
hurt.
their armor. Good. All right. And then 3d6 plus 7 for my second attack. That's an 18. I'm assuming you don't get a continuous forever cycle of stunt die, so that 5 goes away. 18 to hit. 1d6 plus 9. Another 12 damage.
Awesome.
See, in 2 hits, I can do as much as Garrick does in 1.
All right.
You're the
And
one who picked
so, let me make sure. Oh. Oh, that's fun.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh no. I don't like when she says that's fun. It's concerning.
It's always a
All
good
right.
thing when your DM is making happy noises
There
of
is no
discovery.
There's no outcome to this that I'm not going to be okay with at this point.
Quiet, demon.
All right. So,
However,
This-
it goes to be interesting.
Andoral detonates this darkspawn.
Oh no!
So that means that, yeah, Jurgen
Yup.
and Raylath
Yup.
and Harold Wynn.
Yup.
Wait, why?
Uh,
I'm in the back.
Okay. Oh,
it-
right, that's
It's
Elrune.
it's Raylath, Elrune, and Jurgen.
Raylath, Elrune, and Jurgen. The darkspawn explodes. You all take 14 damage, minus your armor.
No save?
No
Ow!
save.
No, this is the same thing as before.
Yeah.
Does the
Okay.
other darkspawn also take that?
14.
He does. Actually,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, nope, he does.
Okay.
You're right.
14 damage minus my armor. It's 11 damage.
I'm only annoyed that thing can he do that on his off turn or off of his turn just whenever?
He does it on his turn. Or she, actually. Andoral's female.
Don't hate the dragon, hate the corruption.
Okay.
That's an owie.
And I'm a bard. Guys,
Okay.
I have an idea. I'm gonna need some champagne, some roses, and a private room.
All right, and it's going to move. And it looks like she's getting ready for something.
Oh gosh.
You're not sure what.
Hmm.
Gee,
Uh,
what would a dragon be
Do
getting ready to do to
Do-
people?
Do archdemons have breath attacks?
Hmm.
I'm not even gonna make you roll a lore check. Yes, they do.
Didn't we wasn't there one in the last couple hours that was when attacking the city?
Harold Wynn, it is your turn.
Am I still inhibited by that fear effect?
No, that ended when Enderl's next turn pinged.
Okay, so kind of seeing her getting her throat ready.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take a minor action,
Mm-hmm.
go as far up, and try and find a hiding spot up away from the others.
Okay. So we'll put you over here.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not doing phrasing? Is that not something we're doing anymore?
No. And what else am I gonna? And I'm actually going to attempt to hide.
Okay.
So my major action is hiding.
All right. So go ahead and give me a dexterity stealth roll, please.
$17.
Okay. You find some debris and rubble created by this assault. And you are pretty sure that nobody can see you where you are right now.
And I'm getting my bow ready for next round.
Okay. Garrett, what would you like to do?
So seeing that this thing is getting ready to do some big attack, I guess the guys can manage to finish this thing off down low. So I'm gonna go over to this side of it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna swing,
All right.
and ooh, it's 5 and 5, and that a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay, and that is with 5 on my dragon die. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and try and swing again.
Okay.
So and does a 17 hit?
That will also hit, yes.
Sweet. All right. And with the last two, I don't know if this thing has armor, but just in case the dragon does have armor, I'm going to use the...
It's a fair assumption that its thick hide counts as armor.
That's what I mean. So I'm going to use the last 2 points for pierce armor.
Wise.
Actually, it only costs you 1 point for pierce armor because of telekinetic weapons.
Oh, okay. So then I'll use 1 point for telekinetic armor, or fierce weapon for telekinetic armor, and then since I only use 1 point for guardian mode, I will also use a defensive stance so that I get my +2 to.
Okay.
So that was very useful, and so 6, 7 plus 14, 21 on one, and then the other attack does. Ooh, real good. 12 plus 14 is 26.
Okay, total damage, and that's all armor piercing?
And that is all armor piercing.
Okay, nice.
So I hope she's pissed off at me.
The total damage was what, 47? It's 21 and 26, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Shit, that's a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah! That's the reason why I started doing...
I assessed Rachel's response to that, to the numbers you threw out, and was like, she doesn't seem nearly as, like, concerned about this. I need to make sure she's got the right number.
More concerned, or she should be more concerned. But
Yeah,
regardless, concern levels were not matching the number.
Exactly.
Somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely have her attention, and she is angry.
Good. You angry at me.
All right.
Are you hangy for a bastard sword? 'Cause I got plenty to give.
Yeah, the baby talk is maybe not the route you want to go there, Garrick. In your heroic final sacrifice moment.
Oh yeah, no.
All right, so Petra will cast Arcane Lance this round. Should she target the Genlock or the Archdemon?
Genlock.
Okay. Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah, with 5 stunt points it will.
What stunts would you like her to do?
Stunts are gonna be in the pins. Scroll down, and they are right there. Spell stunts. Um, she's gonna do Mighty Spell,
Okay.
and oh wait, so Arcane Lance isn't. Is that the spell one, or is that the other thing?
That's the spell one.
Oh, that's Arcane Bolt. So Arcane Lance is technically not a spell. Does it? Do you count it for the same purposes as far as this is concerned?
I do count it as a spell, yes.
Okay, perfect. So in that case, Mighty Spell, or Fast Casting. Fast Casting is probably the way to go with that. Yeah, and she's gonna have one spell point left, or one stun point left over. She can't really use, but she's gonna fast cast.
Okay, so in that case, I'll roll the spell again. She hits again.
With 6 stun points. Okay.
She does not.
Oh yeah,
the
you don't
fast
get any
casting
stun points
says
for
you
that.
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but
Can we like roll one of those 6 stun points over to the first one to increase damage by 1d6? Please. Please.
if you spend a benevolence.
No, that's not worth it.
Okay.
I mean, that's one way to get an extra die.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she does really good damage, though.
That is,
Let
yeah,
me do math.
that's good.
Yeah.
Good job, Petra.
Yeah, so she's just like wham wham arcane lance right through this genlock. It's still up, not looking good though. All right. Let me just check on
Would you
arcane
say that her
lance.
arcane lances were able to penetrate his armor instead of penetrate his armor?
Oh, I was thinking they left him petrified.
That's a good one too. I like that too.
All right.
I mean, we're gonna end up ending the puns and the Archduke being like, I don't want to take over this world anymore. It's
Just remember, I have control of the stream. I can end this show anytime I
Oh God! Way to flex, Steve.
want.
And we all learned that
Guys,
Steve was the
guys.
real archdemon all along.
I think we should believe him. I don't think he's Jurgen Archain.
All right.
another Herald win for Steve.
nice.
Raylath, it is your turn.
All right. Is there such a thing as like a flanking mechanic in this game?
Not really, no.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna move here just because it looks cooler. And I don't think there's any penalty
Okay.
for me doing so. How badly
Yeah,
injured is
There's
this
no opportunity attack.
Okay.
He is pretty well battered and beaten. He's still up, he's still fighting. It looks like he maybe has another good hit or two in him. That's about it.
Oh, I'll try stabbing him with the rapier.
Okay. Stab, stab.
Stab, stab.
Fancy stab.
Whoops.
Swivel stabs.
Ew, that's not great.
That will not hit.
I'm gonna spend a benevolence. What the heck?
Okay.
No reason to hang on to them by the end.
Right?
Smoke him if you got him. That brings up to 15. That is exactly what you needed. That will hit.
Perfect.
Maker, if we actually have any left, do we get cookies per benevolence?
So, yes. If you have benevolences left over, I will make everyone cookies. A caveat,
Ooh.
you have to be in the same spot to eat them. So all
Like I
four
have to
of
be
you, same
sitting right
spot.
here? Oh.
No, all four of you have to be in the
Oh.
same spot as me.
Oh, okay. For cookies made by you, okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay, guys, what spot?
I mean, I can be there. What are your guys' schedules looking like?
We'll figure this out.
I
We'll
have
figure this out.
I have a holiday break coming up from work.
I got
Oh,
a spare bed. Garrick knows.
I'm gonna go ahead and so that was 15 damage, but I've got 3 stunt points. Can I not add? Oh, I'm gonna pierce armor for 1,
Okay.
And then, is there not something that lets you add extra
Mighty
damage?
Blow.
Yeah,
Mighty Blow is an extra d6 for 2 stun
Oh, there it
points.
is. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to do that as well. So, armor pierce plus 5, so 20 points of damage for my silverite rapier.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay. So the reedy wispy mage just eviscerates the final Genlock commander on the battlefield. Now it's just you and the archdemon.
As it ever was.
All right. So all right. Okay. So get rid of that one. Elrond, not knowing any better, runs up and just screaming, just smacks into the darkspawn. He actually makes it this time. He
Yay!
succeeds on his roll.
Did we get this guy a silverite weapon?
You did not.
Oh, well, at least he's got my telekinetic weapon. So that's
Okay.
add 5 to that.
Okay. Da, 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 da. All right.
Question worth considering for a moment is, as a rogue, I do get a pierce armor as a one stunt point effect, and if we've got the telekinetic weapon, it drops it by 1, right?
It is essentially free for you.
Yes.
You're welcome, Heroine. Oh, Mel just bought us benevolence. Thank you, Mel.
Well,
Oh,
All
wow,
right,
2
so-
benevolence.
3
Per
benevolence.
count,
Mel,
you've got 4 benevolence. I've got 3 malevolence.
we promise if we have any left at the end, you'll get some of our cookies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so with Elrond making that very brave but very ill-considered charge, what if he had landed the final blow?
Then we just kill him.
No, you wouldn't kill him. Well, you have cleared this tower top, this wall top of Darkspawn. You can just look over the battlements to see just hordes of Darkspawn engaging with the ground forces. And so, if Elrond delivers the killing blow, or if Petra does, because neither of them are Grey Wardens, if either of them deliver the killing blow, the archdemon would just explode into one of the nearby darkspawns. It has to be a Grey Warden to deliver the killing blow.
So I shouldn't shoot it either.
correct.
You count as a Grey Warden.
Not with the demon.
The demon might have thoughts about that. I have that in the script.
I'm just checking because one of the negotiation points was if I accepted the deal, I could no longer strike the killing blow.
Yes, that is true because, so spoilers, if you tried, what would happen is that the demon inside of you would be like, I don't want to die either. It would make you incapable of movement.
Well, poop.
So really, it's only 3 of us that can possibly, do the
Yeah.
wacky whack.
Although only Heroine would know that he should probably not try this, because, you would think about it, should I? Could I? And the demon in your head is like, no, we're not doing that.
We're not that curious.
Right. Okay, so we wrap around. It is now the top of round 5. Harold Wynn, go ahead and give me that communication leadership roll, please.
Okay. 17.
That is not a success.
Okay.
Spend the benevolence.
Yep.
Do you want me to spend a benevolence?
We've got a ton of them.
Okay.
Mel just bought us 4, plus whatever he had before Mel started buying them for us.
That would be a 6.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So that's a 23 with 3 stun points.
All right. Hang on. Let me do some quick math. I did not realize Mel was so generous. All right. So that's 4 benevolences.
Thank you, Mel.
I thought Mel had only bought one.
Nope.
So I'm breaking that back. So that is up to 7, but you just spent one, so it's down to 6. Okay.
And it's a 23 now. Does that succeed?
That does succeed. So what was your dragon die?
Assuming it was the third one from the first roll, 3.
Uh-huh. 3? Okay.
So we're at 15 on whatever number we need to meet.
Okay. So noted. All right. So, this is starting to have an effect, as you can tell, your ground forces, as Harold is like, no, go there, direct there, move those people over there, get the civilians out of the way. It is sort of having almost a reverse effect on Andorel, as you can see that they seem almost as if they were drawing on the darkspawn for strength. And as the darkspawn die in massive numbers, this is not having a great effect on Andorel. And Andorel has a target to lash out. He has stepped away, but you know what? We're just gonna roll. We're gonna make these
It is
rolls.
possible to murder a player character when the player isn't present.
Oh, these rolls are disgusting.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
And all of Betty's malevolence. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for Garrick to return.
Okay.
Because he's getting bitten and clawed at.
Which is kind of his role in a fight anyways. Like, he's doing his job just fine.
Go get him, Garrett.
Look, just because the dragon has a can opener, it just makes him a more tempting target as the can.
Pardon me? My cat is concerned at my sneezes. It's fine. Go back to napping. Oh, he's got the little airplane ears.
It's like, don't you be getting sick. I need my alone time.
All right, Garrick, you're back.
And you're getting eaten.
Ah!
Does a 22 hit?
It does!
So I assume a 24 would as well.
Yes.
Okay, so that is much damage. So, you have successfully angered Andoril. They have bitten upon you and clawed upon you. 2 successful attacks for 37 damage.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, and they stunted.
Uh-oh.
And that's 37 after the fact, right?
It is not piercing, so your armor applies.
Between 2 attacks, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the armor takes away from each.
Yeah, so double your armor, then subtract that from 37.
Okay.
How we doing, Can Buddy?
I'm actually doing pretty good still, guys.
Oh, a 12 will not hit,
No.
so I'm not even gonna bother to malevolence that.
You know what you'd need to malevolence it?
Probably a lot.
2 malevolences.
Yeah, another die. Laugh now. This could go very badly very quickly.
So, guess what my health is at now, guys?
Still probably double.
You took like 4 damage total?
I have 82 health.
Okay, so can eat twice more. So it has to chew you a little. You like
Hey, them Templars make some good armor.
All right.
They don't do well not wearing it, but
Harold will integrate that into the song he's playing.
Okay. And so, uh, you guys are very smartly positioned. So,
why thank you. It's almost like we planned this.
what Andorra will do with their final stunt point is summon a vortex. It has a 4-yard radius, so it can only really affect one of you. They go for Alrund, and he essentially gets chewed the fuck up. He's not looking good.
Is it a spell?
Uh,
It's a spell-like ability.
it is a stunt. It is
Okay.
not a spell.
All right.
You're never gonna get to do it the entire time.
It's such a waste.
Uh,
Chose not to attack the Circle of Magi, okay? It's our fault.
God damn it.
okay. So that is Andorel's turn. Harold Wynn, what would you like to do?
How bad does the Archdemon look?
Not.
So you see where you have essentially nicked its thick armored hide, and it's bleeding out this thick brown ichor. And it appears as though one of its paws or claws or I don't know, forelimbs, whatever the fuck dragon body parts are.
Pause. The Archdemon has little toe beans.
What the archdemons with toe beans with the meat hooks?
Yes, essentially toe beans with meat hooks, murder mittens.
Look, dragons of Thedas are in fact cats.
Well, I mean, basically, that's exactly what dragons are. They are cats with better armor class.
So I will give you. It is
Anxious about
roughly
killing him.
roughly at half health.
Then, I'm not going to be stupid. Curiosity does not want to be the one to strike the killing blow. And so instead,
So I will let you know it does not look weak enough for any hit within the next round or so to be the killing blow.
Regardless, you did mention that it seems like the fate of the Darkspawn below is impacting the quality of the Archdemon above. And so Harold is going to step out from his little hidey hole and break out an even louder song to try and coordinate the to create a rhythm for the blows of the people on the tower to match the ebb and flow of the battle below. He's basically trying to create a soundtrack for this whole thing.
Okay.
Bringing Valroyo together with the Grey Wardens at the tip of their spear. Anything you want me to roll for that?
Last tip of the spear, the battle's near. All we gotta do is stab a dragon here.
No, I'm not gonna call for a roll for that.
Okay.
Just Harold Wynn has absented himself from the battle and is duting off the battlements.
Yes.
Garrick, it is your turn.
Garrick is going to once again swing a big sword at a big dragon.
Swing the big sword at the big dragon.
10 plus 7, 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. Normal hit, so 6 plus 1 plus 14 is 21 damage.
Okay, is that piercing or not?
Not piercing.
Okay. All right. It is Petra's turn. What should she do? More arcane lance or something else?
I forget what other spells she has, to be honest. I don't think I have a copy of her character sheet.
Uh,
If she
I
has
will
anything that does
send it
direct
to
damage, then she should do that. Otherwise, Arcane Lance sounds great.
all right.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
the spell card that I've been using for her.
Oh, okay, cool. Arcane Bolt. Let's do Arcane Bolt. That'll
Okay.
be 2d6 damage, at least, so that'll be nice. Come on, Petra, you got this.
All right, that'll hit.
Hey, nice. Arcane Bolt does 2d6 plus dragon die damage, so it'll do 2d6
Well,
plus
shit.
6.
All right. Is that piercing damage?
Blarg, I don't believe so. It's not inherently a piercing spell that I don't believe.
Okay.
But I'll double check.
So, essentially, then what you see is Petra lets loose with her arcane bolt, and it just bounces off one of the more rigid parts of Vanderol's hide.
All right.
Okay, so, Rayleth, what would you like to do?
Should have invested more combat spells, but I was trying to go utility mage, and clearly that is just not a good strategy for this game. It's just all about the damage. So, I am going to... You said, is it likely he dies in the next round, or if she dies in the next round?
That Whomst dies.
The Archdemon.
Not likely that they will die within a round or two.
Okay. I am going to use my action to enter combat magic mode.
Okay.
This means that I use my magic instead of my strength for the damage with my melee weapons. It takes an action to do it, and then as a bonus, as a move action or a minor action or whatever, I'll move to like, oh, sorry, that's the wrong. I'll move to like there-ish.
Okay, to melee range.
Yes, correct.
Okay, cool. So noted. All right. Rayleth has acted. It is now Elrune's turn. He's damaged. He's badly hurt. What would you like Elrune to do?
Go back to the healer.
Yeah. Run away.
Okay, so in that case, he will fall back to be next to Jurgen. Will Jurgen help him? Who knows? That's up to Jurgen. Jurgen, it's your turn.
This fucker's up to me? No, absolutely not. Because this is Ryleth, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And you took damage from the exploding darkspawn.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, I must have been gone when that happened. How much damage
me
did I
and
take?
you both took 11 damage from an exploding darkspawn.
Minus armor?
Well, no, I apologize. 14 damage and then subtract armor. I took 11, so that's why I said that. I'm sorry.
I'm down by 9.
Down by 9.
And I think we've previously established that your dirt is worth more than 9 hit points.
Is worth
so...
more than 9 hit points.
Yeah.
All right, fine, whatever. I'll heal this loser, I guess. All right, I'll slap some dirt on this guy.
Okay.
That's
Go
a
ahead and give me the
action for
dirt
you.
roll.
I
Feral
feel
curiosity is noting your behavior.
I feel like the dirt is best placed in Templar's eyes.
He's not a Templar.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. He's just a knight.
Yeah, he just sucks.
He's actually a reasonably decent guy.
No, he's not.
He's just got a very pompous
He
name.
is a decent guy.
Like I said, just has a very pompous name.
I mean, he's here with you fighting the archdemon.
Even though
Yeah.
life is secondary to everyone else's because of the mission.
Yeah, but see, he gets to go out of this knowing he feasibly can come back alive.
You could too. if
You want to die fighting this thing. Don't even try to make that... No.
Yeah,
Bad
no,
Garrett.
but he
Bad
has no
Garrett.
option
we'll
but to go out
We'll
alive.
have that scene later. So
He
that
has no option.
15, is that your check, or is that how much you heal him for?
That's the check. My DC is
Okay.
11, so my healing
Okay.
succeeds. My healing is my dragon die times 3 plus my cunning, which is for healing specifically. It's 7.
So 9 plus 7 is 16.
So yeah, they heal 16.
All right.
16.
So you bring him up to 17 hit points. He had one left.
That's incredible. That's
He was
incredible.
so close to dying.
That's oh my gosh. So yeah, he just sees me reach into my pouch and just kind of pull out dirt and just kind of rubs it through his wound.
This is the best dirt he's ever had.
So good dirt. However, because I focused in healing primarily, that is actually only a minor action for me to heal. So I am then going to take out one of my last 2 vials of acid and hurl that shit at the archdemon.
All right.
Andouille. That's the name of the archdemon. Like the sausage.
Andouille?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I am
This is not something you want to turn into sausage.
I don't know. Dragon sausage sounds pretty tasty.
This sounds
It's-
like spicy gator jerky.
It's
Listen.
blighted sausage.
I mean, most sausage is. That's kind of by definition. So
Dragons are just spicy gators.
Although, I mean, like, in a couple days, the wardens will show up with, like, some barrels and just, like, we need the blood. Don't ask why.
yeah, exactly. They're
Yeah, we
Big
we need-
squeegees. Just
Here's the thing, though. We need the blood. Once we've taken all that blood out, that's how you get jerky meat.
All right.
What?
That will hit.
An 18 hits the archdemon. Oh
Yes.
shit.
just saying. Black pudding is made from blood, and it's delicious. So just put it out
I've
there.
never had the courage to eat it.
It's actually really
It's
good.
quite good.
It's nowhere near what you think it's going to be.
Okay.
Can't have blood-based things.
Fair.
Yeah, 3d6 damage. 3d6 damage. Well, I do have 4 stunt points. I can stunts still work with thrown-based attacks, right?
There's armor piercing and mighty blows and lightning strikes. You could do it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can lightning strike.
My
Rapid
strategic recommendation is that armor piercing is always a good idea, at least in this fight, because Andoral's armor rating is pretty high.
Okay. Perfect. I have 4 stunt
Okay.
points, so I am going to do Pierce Armor and Mighty Blow.
Okay.
Question. Sorry.
Yes.
Does my telekinetic weapons apply to Jurgen's acid vials? Because hold on, let me read the description of telekinetic weapons. I think it just says weapons.
I would think
Used
not,
by-
but if we can say it does,
And-
then I'll take it.
Yeah,
And Jurgen.
I would call
Well,
shenanigans if I was the GM, but I'm not the GM, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with shenanigans.
I
Okay, all right, fair.
But
Because
Steve,
clearly, anything you say, the precedent is absolutely going to carry over for the next 10 minutes?
True.
But Steve,
Yes.
rapid reload lightning attack, and then you can use both of your flasks.
Flasks.
And then you can still use pierce armor because it only costs 1.
I mean, you don't want to be left over with one flask that you're like, oh, I should have used this.
Yeah.
I had
Flask,
dodge.
not what you can do for your country.
I'm just gonna I just want to throw the second flask next turn.
The Flask and the Furious.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Gosh. No, I will throw the one flask, and with the 4 stunt points, I will do Pierce Armor and Mighty Blow.
Okay,
So-
go ahead, roll me that damage.
Alright.
Dare you, sir? We're trying to help you.
That's 9 damage,
Okay.
which is not very good. However, I don't know what the armor is halved, but however, the dope part is that their total armor is reduced by 1 permanently.
Oh, well done.
Yes.
Or at least until they repair it. They repair their skin.
So until we
In the post-credit
repair
scene,
it.
Andouille is just sitting there, ding, 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 with a little hammer, like
On its own scales. Just son of a bitch, goddamn bastard.
All right.
stupid alchemists. God.
breathing a little bit of fire to temper it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
now-
all to a rhythm.
It is now Andorel's turn.
Who's Andoril?
I'm not familiar with this person.
Yeah, that name. Yeah,
You know, this is brave talk for some people who are talking about or being spicy about an old god.
True.
So,
Rachel's like, I'm gonna kill you all so fucking hard right
I-
now.
I know, I am.
I'm gonna-
Not talk about old gods because I've got a cat in my arms.
So, I believe it looks like Garrick and Harold Wynn are within melee range. No, not Harold Wynn.
No, yeah.
Raylath.
Raylath.
yep, that's me.
All right. So,
Within melee,
I'm sorry?
I'm not getting in within melee range unless that sucker flies over to me.
All right.
Hey,
So,
out of curiosity, is Curiosity currently running away? You're really far away from the
He's
fight.
currently playing the background music.
Uh-huh.
all right. So, I will need
Guys to victory.
from Garrick and Rayla a strength might test, target
great.
number 16, please.
Okay. Strength might target 16.
Yes.
Oh man. There's no way I'm going to make that with my base number of 16 before I add my Yeah, I got a 24.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a benevolence.
Okay. Oh, ouch.
I'm gonna use my fortune rune to add 2 to that roll. So that's a 16.
Okay.
Dang.
Raylath is like, I will use everything I have.
I was just sitting on fuck
and-
you.
So
fuck you,
So-
fuck
in
you.
the last round you're like, I am the badass. Die everything. This round you're like, I need help standing up.
I don't need help. I've got the help. I came with the help. This is
All
the
right.
MacGyver moment where you go, I've got exactly what I need for that.
You say need help.
So,
You said preparation.
Exactly.
so what happens is Andoril rears back on her hind legs and just flaps her wings to buffet the both of you. And so Garrick is like, oh, it's a nice breeze. And Raylath is like, no, I'm not gonna fall down.
You shall not pass wind.
Which is good because so if you had failed, you would have been knocked back 1d6 yards. And if you had if your dragon die was a 1 or a 2, you would have been knocked prone.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so but that was only a minor action. For the major action, they are going to target both Alrune and Jurgen with It is called Corruption Blast. It is a targeted attack of purple flame. I'm going to use one of the malevolences
Oh no.
for the target roll.
Knows to go for the healers.
That's a 24 hit,
Ooh.
Jurgen.
Fuck, god damn. Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So I'm going to spend another malevolence to add more damage to this guy.
Hell yeah. Okay. Brad. Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
Dope. Hell yeah.
oh
Let's
man.
go. Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus!
Fuck.
Okay, everyone.
What the fuck?
5 dice 6. A 6. A 6. A
What?
6. A 6. A 6.
Yep.
This is a boss attack right there.
Betty, your shit
All
hit
right.
hard.
Oh
man.
God! I need
Hey,
to
Dr.
screen
Fusion with the
cap
benevolence.
this.
Thank you.
Any suspicion that the players have been nudging the dice or that the storyteller has not been rolling well, we just officially ended it.
Oh.
I need to
that is
post this
beautiful.
in the
It's-
box
it's-
seats.
Yeah,
With that.
it's
Thank
it's
you, Dr.
in-
Fusion.
Okay, here you go, box seats. I just posted it.
Okay, thank you.
I am taking a
Jesus.
screen cap of that.
All right.
Christ.
So, a rune disintegrates in a gust of purple fire.
Yep.
Because he had 17 hit points left. He's dead.
I don't think he's.
You
making
died
it.
well, sir.
Yeah.
But my dirt.
Jurgen, how are you doing?
So, okay, is the 35 the damage, or is it 35 and 24?
No, so the 24 was the roll to hit.
Okay, perfect.
So that was
Alright.
your defense. The
Okay, I
damage
gotcha.
is the 35.
Understood. Okie doke. Well, let's just go ahead and subtract some armor away from that. So only 30, 35 minus 3,
32.
only 32 damage,
Ouch.
which puts me at... I am still standing.
Hooray!
Yay!
It wasn't a one shot on a long-standing player character. Hooray!
I feel like this is like a real world occurrence of karmic dice.
I am informing the Rachel where I'm at currently.
Oof.
Well, it's a good thing you're here, the healer.
Yeah, save dirt for yourself, my friend.
Yeah, I might have to dirt myself. Yes, Rachel. to
Healer,
answer your question.
muddy thyself.
That is my damage to hit points.
Oh.
So just so you are aware, you know.
Good thing
Oh.
I switched shock mechanics.
Holy shit.
So our healer was almost killed. That's a bright
Wait,
moment.
so message me how many hit points you have left, because I'm not sure how to interpret that.
The first number is damage taken. The second
Okay.
number is total hit points. So
Subtract
Okay.
this first from the second.
How are you getting 42 though?
I'd already taken damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jurgen's not doing too well, guys.
What are you at 8?
7, I
No.
think.
No.
Okay. All right.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. Harold Wynn, it is your turn.
I should mention in case you are going to try shooting the archdemon. Telekinetic weapons only affects melee weapons.
Perfect. That means I'm less likely to actually strike the killing blow. Yeah, let's stay where we are and just start flunking arrows into it. I will take a minor action to aim.
Okay.
Not that that does too much, but... God, I haven't attacked anything in a while. Need to remember what my stuff is. Okay. There we go.
Oh, yay, and I have another malevolence. I've got 2 now. So 6 benevolences, 2 malevolences.
Sorry, my screen
Did
is.
you see that Dr. Fusion gave us some benevolence?
Oh, okay, so you're up to 7 benevolences then.
Betty gave you another malevolence.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yes, I counted. Oh, Betty bought a lot of malevolences.
But no, just one.
Oh, no, okay, those were 4 days ago. Never mind.
Ooh, that's
Different
a good
game.
hit.
Different
That's a
game.
good hit.
Ooh, that is a good hit.
That is. So, free armor piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with. Mighty Blow. And. Actually, wait. So, where are we spaced right now on this whole tower? How far is the Archdemon from the edge?
You cannot do a Baldur's Gate shove. So,
He has wings.
I know, it's not gonna die.
Sheep.
so specifically, the Archdemon has the quality large and in charge. Few creatures compare to the size and strength of an Archdemon. It is immune to the combat stunts, skirmish, and knock prone.
Fair enough. Alright, then I'm going to Mighty Blow, Lightning Attack, and Pierce Armor.
Okay.
With this, can I roll to fake it out for Sneak Attack?
Can you roll to what?
So the mechanic is I have to roll Deception, Communication versus their, I think, willpower, self-discipline, or courage.
Okay.
And if I win, I get the Sneak Attack.
Sure, we can roll that.
Nice. Okay, no Sneak Attack.
Unless you want to spend a benevolence.
Nah,
Okay.
not worth it for it. It's just an extra D6 damage.
Oh, we did just get another benevolence from Dr. Fusion, though.
You know what? For that one, I will take the Doc Fusion one then. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is. I find the hole in its armor as I'm shooting at it. So that is 3d6 plus.
And this is armor piercing?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 3d6 plus 3. I think. No. 3d6 plus 3, I believe.
Don't forget the Silverite bonus.
That's the plus 3. It's otherwise it'd be plus 1.
Oh. Weird.
Oh, that's so good. 11.
Okay.
And I think I did the lightning attack, so I have to roll again to hit it.
Okay.
Nope.
You could spend another benevolence.
Nope.
Okay.
So not the greatest, but hey.
All right, Garrick, it is your turn.
The arrows are used to more punctuate the rhythm than anything else.
Garrick wants to slash at a dragon.
Okay.
So 644, that's 14 plus 7 is 21.
That'll hit.
And since it's 4 on the stunt dice, I'm gonna do. Okay, so 1 for piercing armor, and 3 for lightning attack. So let me try and attack it one more time before we go.
Okay.
And 9, 11, 18.
That will hit.
Okay, so then it's going to be 8 plus 1 plus 14 is 23 on the one. And on the second attack, it's 6 plus 20.
So what is that total?
43.
Impressive. Okay. You are whittling down the archdemon. But it is still up. Weakened, but still up. With that in mind, it is Petra's turn. What are we ordering her to do?
Keep the arcane bolts rolling, I think.
Okay.
And Big Dad just bought a malevolence. Awesome. Thanks, Big Dad.
Excellent.
I mean, look, it is guaranteed a PC will die today.
Petra
At least
fails. She aims, the magic just pierces off or bounces off some remaining part. Okay. Rayleth, it is your turn.
No, I see. Big Daddy Industries and Betty are all for the blight overtaking Thetis.
Did you say Big Daddy Industries?
Hey, Dr. Fusion bought us another benevolence. Hell yeah.
Damn, Brody.
I am going to jump, basically try to stay in close and stab with the rapier. Let's keep things rolling.
Stab.
I'll
That will not hit,
I'll
so you
benevolence
probably
that.
okay. That will still not hit.
I'm going to use my other.
You can use a second benevolence.
Use my other
Your fortune thing for your +2.
Yep, and that'll get me a 17, and that's the
That
last
will
one
hit.
I have.
That will hit.
Okay, all right. So 19 points of damage.
Okay, is that piercing?
No, because I didn't get any stunt points.
Okay. All right. So with Rayleth, we flip around. Jurgen, it is your turn. You gonna heal yourself or be heroic?
Well, I've had one track mind pretty much this entire time. So I will reach in, covered in a lot of these archdemon burns, and I will reach in and I will take out my other acid flask as my major action, and I will prime it. And I'll throw it, try to help that out, that is a 3d6 plus, is it 7? To hit? Yes, it is. That is a 15 to hit with one singular stunt die. Is a 15 hit the archdemon?
It does not.
I didn't think so.
Would you like to spend a benevolence?
Yeah.
Use it.
How many do we have?
You have 7.
Then yeah, if y'all don't mind, I'll do one.
Go for it.
All right, it's an extra d6, right?
Use them. Because if I use them, it's gonna be bad.
18.
That'll hit.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Did on my stealth roll when I run away.
With one stunt die, which isn't gonna get me anything super useful, but let's just double check.
You can pierce its armor.
No, not with a thrown weapon.
Sadly.
Hmm.
We can immediately no, nothing useful there. Okay, cool. So that is 3d6. 13 damage, and then its armor is reduced by 1 number, and I am out of acid vials.
Okay,
but
so armor reduced by 1. And then how much damage? That much damage?
13 damage, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I would then like to take out the other vial I've been keeping on me.
Okay.
And I will just start making my way towards the Archdemon.
Okay.
You're really gonna try and quiet Death the Archdemon.
We'll see if it works.
All right. So you want to be here?
Just get into melee range with it.
Okay, cool. All right. So what happens next is it's going to try and bite Jurgen and claw Garrick. It is allowed to do both of these as a major action.
Right here, buddy. Come on.
All right, so first one, Jurgen does a 22 hit.
Jesus, yes.
Oh man!
Okay,
Gosh.
You said he was trying to bite Jurgen, right? Or she was trying to bite Jurgen, right?
That was the hope.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, that could work out well.
Okay,
I mean-
I actually, all right, so I mistyped this one. The bonus for bite is +8, not +9, so does a 21 hit.
21 still hits.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying, though. I do appreciate the attempt of honesty, but no, we're all fucked here.
Okay. So what's your armor?
3.
Okay, so it will do that much damage. So I think what happens is it just reaches out with its massive jaws and bites Jurgen in half. And the vial of quiet death just sort of falls from his fingertips and rolls across the battlefield to be picked up by anyone who cares to.
How precisely did it bite him in half without getting the vial? Was he holding it out like this?
No, just kind of had it, and
He had it by his side,
yeah.
you know, like waist level, and then he got bit at like the belly button.
It's
So, in
it's
other
dwarf
words, there's-
glass. It's high quality.
Hmm.
Or perhaps Jurgen sees it coming and just
Wanna make
gently
sure-
pitches it.
Yeah. I don't want it, but strong.
But Jurgen has fallen.
No.
No,
Strangely,
We can't, we
you're the
cannot,
warden commander.
we cannot mourn him in the slightest. It's what he would have wanted.
honestly, I don't feel anything. Would have had no emotional reaction to this.
Does a 21 hit Garrick?
It does.
Okay. I'm going to spend a malevolence to roll an extra d6 on this roll. So 17 damage, less your armor.
That does in fact hit me
Okay.
or something.
He didn't need any of us. Garrett could have just come up here and taken care of this on his own.
All right. So, with this, R.I.P. Jurgen. We're gonna take a quick 5-10 minute break
Jurgen.
just to rehydrate and prepare for the next round of murder, mayhem, and chaos.
And remove Steve from the chat.
We're not removing
No.
it from the chat.
No, we grayscaled his picture. He's fine.
I'm stealing this from Big Dad, who did it during our Blade Runner game. So
I think you mean Big Daddy.
Big, no, Big Dad.
I appreciate that you tried, but you aborted at the last second. You were like, hard no, pass.
All right.
Not happening.
All right, quick break.
Okay.
All right. We return. Jurgen has just been chomped by the archdemon. His vial of quiet death rolling out of his cold, dead fingers. How does this affect the rest of you?
As I said, Jurgen would want us to have absolutely no emotional reaction, and that Rayleth is going to respect that.
Okay.
Harold does the Vulcan curious.
Okay.
No, not more death. Also,
Carol, Win, it is your turn.
Harold is going to, in rhythm, prance over to the vial,
Mm-hmm.
pick it up. Is this something you can throw on someone, or is this something you need to put on something?
I think they need to swallow it, don't they?
I mean, is the dragon still kind of chewing on Jurgen?
For now, yes.
I will attempt to toss the vial into and onto Jurgen so it crunches.
Okay. Give me. Go ahead and make a dexterity roll. If you have anything related to throwing, that would apply.
The only thing I could say is deception from communication.
No.
Okay, so just a straight dex. Uh, 15. Not aiming for the dragon, aiming for Jurgen.
You are kind of aiming for the dragon, though. Kind of.
But I will use a benevolence if that's necessary.
It is necessary.
You're necessary.
Yeah, that's a 20 total.
All right, that will hit.
Just like I aim it so that it's like on his, like where the dragon's biting down on Jurgen, so it'll crack.
Lobbed it into his shoulder.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d6, please.
Three and 3 for 6.
Okay. And now I make a Constitution stamina roll with a target number looking for 19. Oh, god
Oh!
damn it. Just made it.
Benevolent? No.
So, and Doral does not
Oof.
fall immediately to 0 health points.
I mean, that's good, guys. That would have been terrible if I had killed it.
No, because it says they fall immediately to 0 health and soon expire, which would have given
Right.
us a chance to finish it off.
Yes.
So we would have been fine, but
Is there
Yeah.
a secondary effect? Or is it just dead or not?
Its
mean-
secondary effect is dying afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah. This is literally a do or die save.
Garrick, it is your turn.
All right. Garrick is going to continue saying dragon needs to be chopped up.
Okay.
And 5, 5, 4, so 21, presuming that
That'll
hits.
hit.
And I have 5 stunt dice, so it's going to be defensive stance for 1, pierce armor for another, and lightning attack for the last 3.
Okay.
So my lightning attack, okay, so that's 6, 9, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so first attack is 8 plus 14 is 22, and then the second attack is 7 plus 14 is 21. So
Okay.
43 total.
All right. That's a lot of damage. It is looking very, very hurt. What would you like Petra to do?
I was hoping she could do something funky with like blood magic and Jurgen being there bleeding in the thing's mouth, but it doesn't look like she has anything that does that. So, Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
It's boring, but it's old reliable. Let's see.
All right. She will not hit.
No, she won't.
Do you want to spend a benevolence on her behalf?
Nah.
Okay. Rayla, it is your turn.
The old sword. I think that hits.
That does hit.
Okay. So I am going to be spending 1 stunt point for our good friend Pierce Armor.
Okay.
Where's the stunts? Bring it back up. Bring it there. There we go. Open browser so I can actually read them because my eyes are old. They're old person eyes. I think we're gonna go lightning attack, and that's gonna leave me with 2. So I'm gonna do mighty blow. So that's gonna let me do an extra d6 damage. So the second attack. I'll spend a benevolence for that. For a 20. And you don't get any stunt points anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, so those will both hit. So that's going to be a total of 3d6 plus 32.
Okay.
Oh, those are terrible damage dice. 37.
Fine. It's fine. You only needed to do 5 points.
Oh, good.
So, what happens is the archdemon falls. It is still clinging tenuously to life. And you all know this. Everyone except Jurgen, because he's gone to whatever part of the Fade where the Tranquil go when they die. Who knows? And all of you realize that this humming that has been in the back of your head ever since your joining, it's been a lot more pronounced since you've been in the archdemon's presence. But now that you have fought it to this point, you hear it start to fade. And you all know that the next blow will be the killing one.
So if I only needed to do 5, and I hit with 2 attacks, would the second attack not be the one that kills it?
So I'm giving you this moment, essentially. I'm stealing from how Dragon Age Origins does it. So the archdemon is no longer a threat. It is dying. And so all of you have this moment to decide who's going to do the deed.
Everyone stand back.
Do you really think that that's a good idea? I know you've been building up to this in your head for a while, but who better to lead the Wardens after this? Jurgen's
the
not here.
person who's currently thinking about them. You were gonna be busy making babies, now you're gonna be doing something else instead. Congratulations, you have just taken up the mantle. You got a problem with it?
Do I want to cast Force Field on Garrick so he can't move?
As you're deciding this, Garrick is saying, though, if you got a problem with it, talk to yourself, because you're in charge now.
Maker, please check your chat.
The problem is, like, I can't really have this conversation for too long because I need to go kill. Yeah, Garrick's not going to be able to kill Curiosity, so. I mean, do your thing. I need to go find Harold.
Wow.
We both have our
Okay.
responsibilities, so can I cast Force Field on Heroin?
It's
Okay,
Yes,
so
use benevolence.
I am going to need you to make a perception roll, please.
Okay.
Difficulty 17.
Do I have anything weird for perception? No. Detect Darkspawn? No, he's a demon, not a Darkspawn.
You know what? I will give it to you because he still has the corporeal effects of being a Grey Warden.
And if you can sense a Grey Warden with that, you can sense me.
That's
Mhm.
true. I'm going to spend a benevolence
Okay.
for an 18.
Oh, hey, you got it.
All right. So, Rayleth, as you sort of finish up this discussion with Garrick, you look out of the corner of your eye, as Harold Wynn starts just sort of like ducking down a corridor or a staircase, leading him away from what's going on. But we are going to put a pin in that. Garrick, this is your moment. You narrate, tell us what happens. You are muted.
That's of course the way it starts. So Garrick has been anticipating, expecting, hoping for this moment so that he can finally give himself that sense of closure ever since he's had to kill his son. He has just been, how shall we say, dead set on this. And he doesn't know what to say as he sees this. He's just looking into the Archdemon's eyes, and as he's about to just final chop, try and cut the head off, he just looks and says, I hope that the world you come into is better than the one you left. Does that final swing.
Okay. There is a tremendous flare of light that everyone in Halam Shiral can see. And whatever cohesion or direction that the Archdemon was providing the Darkspawn breaks. Many of them just immediately fall down dead. Many more of them scatter. It is now simply a matter of doing cleanup as the forces on the ground chase the Darkspawn back into whatever dark holes they came out of. And it will take a while for the land to recover. In this setting, Halam Shiral is not Halam Shiral, Valrayo. Valrayo is incredibly damaged. But the minstrels and bards, the troubadours, will sing of the bravery of Queen Delphine and how she led charges in golden shining armor and essentially shames her husband into taking her back. The compromise that you worked out applies. His mistresses give him his sons, but they are raised by the king and queen together, which is probably kind of cruel to the mothers. But they're allowed to be around on the edges. So, all in all, not the worst it could be. Orton Tig is erased. It never comes back. Over the centuries, the decades, the years, the dwarves will continue to lose more and more ground to the ever-encroaching Darkspawn. And a couple centuries, the Darkspawn will find another Archdemon. dig that one up. But that is a story for a different passel of Grey Wardens. But we have an epilogue scene. Raylith, you chase down Harold Wynn.
Rayleth is going to just cast the force field on Harrowin, which basically traps him in a bubble that he prevents him from moving or taking any effect other than, well, theoretically casting spells out of.
Okay. Is there a spellcast roll for that?
There is.
Okay, go ahead and make that for me, please.
The DC is 18, so there we go.
All right. So
technically it only lasts a round, but I can spend enough mana. I can spend enough mana to make it last a total of 8 rounds.
Okay.
So,
all right.
The curiosity will turn and begin to speak.
Spells that don't deal direct damage can still theoretically be cast through it. So I would like to ask Petra to kill the demon while it's inside the force field over the course of the next couple of turns.
This is the effort. I'm going to make an effort to communicate, persuade, or deceive, for you to let me live.
Okay.
If you would like to make an argument, please feel free. But keep in mind that Raylath was the one who, during the original conversation with Curiosity, was like, "No, it's a demon."
Right, but here's the thing: it's not just him that's listening.
All right, so
true.
Here is what I will say: is that Harold Wynn can speak through the force field and make himself understood. If you want to do a roll off, you can, but I would prefer to leave this in the realm of role play when it's PC on PC.
All I ask is you keep in mind the base bonus for him on this is +9.
So, well, Heroine, what would you like to say in defense of yourself?
Ray Warden, you do have other priorities, and I'm willing to make a promise to you that I will do nothing that will knowingly harm the cause of your order, so long as I have this body. He does not wish to see you harmed, and he does believe in your mission, but you are all that's left. Are there any conditions under which you would let me remain in this body?
Absolutely not.
And to Petra, are there any conditions under which you would refrain from murdering a former companion?
It's not murder to destroy an abomination.
I taught you well. Good job.
You deal in blood magic.
You know what? When we get back, you get an extra ration.
You deal in blood magic. You call me an abomination.
There are some things even I won't do.
Blood is as natural as breathing, so...
She says that, and it's... Dear Petra, you've already shown there's nothing you won't do for your goals.
One thing I won't do.
Well, when you kill this body, I will make sure to let all of my companions know how you feel about us.
Okay. So, I'm going to leave it...
At one point that he's trying to stall to wear out the mana, which I think would give them all the motivation to strike the blow.
Well, so, at this point, I think you've said enough. We'll say that this took, 2 rounds of conversation, 1 for Rayleth, 1 for Petra. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to leave it up to you, PCs, if you want to resolve this narratively or by the dice.
Harold does not have the stats to survive any sort of regular attack for any length of time.
Okay.
all he can do is sing a song that will haunt them till their last moments.
All right, so
Wonderwall.
This is a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves.
Like, I actually think, like, kind of like a death curse of, like, he will put an earworm in their ear about, I think it'll be about blood magic and how it's not like you are the darkness more than any demon. Just
Okay.
to fuck with you for the rest of your lives.
all right, so
It's not like curiosity, you can't come back.
so
Poor kitten.
what happens is Rayleth maintains his focus on keeping Harold Wynn imprisoned and immobile. And again, only magic can get out. It's a shame that Harold Wynn doesn't have any magic. And so Petra, perhaps to flex on their conversation, will take out a dagger. Content warning for self-harm, but she will cut herself and let the blood flow freely and use that to power the spells she uses.
I do want to draw, because I do have it in this, the Dumont sacrificial dagger that Harold picked up. As she's taking it, he'll say, "For your future endeavors," and drops it.
Okay. So she will shed her own blood to empower the spells that bring an end to whatever the fuck Harold Wynn became. And so when it's over, she will turn to Rayleth, who is the last warden standing, and ask, "So what now?"
Well, now we go and assess what we have left in terms of people and supplies. Assuming you still want to take the oath, we get you sworn in.
I don't think there's anything else for me now.
I'm afraid not. But I know for a fact that you're going to make one hell of a warden, so at least we can skip all of the ridiculous interview questions.
I thought the only question that mattered was, do you want to die fighting Darkspawn?
Officially, yes, but I mean, usually you want to ask if someone's like, what their skills are, if they, a time where they utilize teamwork to yada, yada, yada. There's a packet somewhere, I don't know. Anyways, we bury the dead. Honestly, there's a lot to do. We need to make a checklist. That's step number one. And Rayleth is going to make sure that he directs a few people. Like, I'm assuming some soldiers come up to the wall or whatever. He's going to direct people to, like, secure the remains and keep them separate from everybody else.
All right, so as you move through the city, you hear cheering break out as people realize you've won. It's over. And of course, people will come to you, Rayleth, and ask what happened, and I assume you mostly tell them the truth.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in particular that I'm gonna leave out.
Okay. So the air quality is not going to be great over the next couple days due to the because when someone falls to Darkspawn or the Blight, you have to cremate them, and as much as people don't want to treat Garrick's body that way, they have no choice. But Garrick, your armor and your weapons, including the disguised Templar shield, are all taken to Lysop Fortress, where they are interred as a sort of monument. And everyone will remember the humble blacksmith Garrick, who rose from nothing to become the hero of the Fourth Blight. And of course, they will speak of your companions, of the fallen, of Jurgen and Harrowin. Well, maybe not Harrowin, depending on how much Raelith tells. Maybe he sort of...
Raelith will tell everybody that like Garrick and Jurgen, Harrowin sacrificed everything for victory. That's the version that he's going to give people.
All right, so he's still spoken of in heroic terms, which is good. That's good, because that means that the organization he was a part of, the Red Jennies, is still able to attract recruits. And Raelith rises to become the next Warden Commander. Whether Raelith wants this or not, fortunately, the job of a Warden Commander is really easy after a blight. There's nothing to prepare for. Just rebuild.
Are you kidding me? You have to go around and you have to make nice with everybody so that next time there's a blight, people will actually send people to you rather than turning it into a whole fight. You don't get to just kick your... Like, really, Garrick basically just fucked off and left all the hard stuff to me, is what happened.
Pretty much.
But he did it heroically, and that's what matters.
Yes. No, I heroically fucked off. Thank you very much. There is a difference. I still get accolades.
I would like to say this. I was waiting for an opportunity for this revelation the entire game, ever since the first session I joined, and it never came up. So at some point in the post-credits scene, there's going to be a moment where like Petra and Raylath are like kind of standing around, like exhausted, decide they want to just get the hell out of there, go get some rest. My griffin is going to land, and Raylath is going to look at her and say, "Come on, let's go get to the choppa," because my griffin's name is CHAWPA, choppa. And I was waiting for an opportunity in the middle of the fight to yell to someone, "Run, go get to the choppa," and it never happened. So I'm taking the opportunity.
But you
That's
say
another important thing that you've done is you've saved the griffins. You cut off the blight that would have infected the warden's entire flock and killed all of them. So
though Arrow is no longer with us, the other
he lives
the
on
others
in
are.
spirit.
So come the fifth
I
blight.
don't know who Spirit is, but yeah.
So, thank you to all of you for playing. This has been an amazing time. Thank you to the cast that we lost along the way. We also enjoyed having you. Yes, Steve, they died.
Jesus.
We had like
No, they did not die. We just people who started couldn't continue, but we miss you, and you were also an important part of this story.
Yes.
Thank you to the audience. You were awesome. And so, I think the best thing is just to do now one final round of goodbyes. I was gonna say if you foresee a future for your character, but only Rayleth survived.
I mean, part of my character is probably still existing somewhere.
Hey, I know exactly our future characters. My character will be, Jordan, the son of Raylath.
Oh God.
Where are people getting this idea that Rayleth is having kids?
I'm not
That's
saying
just
that.
right there.
I'm not saying that I'm
You've
actually
trauma
your
bonded.
physical son. I'm saying I'm one of the many children of Raylath,
Who is?
baby maker of Orlais.
I will point out, all of the rumors that Harold had spread still got spread, and Raylath is known as the baby maker.
That's fine. That's fine.
You
That's
know,
cool.
Raylath, that seems like the dog in the room on fire meme. This is fine.
This is fine. It's fine.
And every fire is a new baby you've made.
It becomes a tradition that you send, a new wife who's looking to have a kid off to find the Grey Warden commander to get the blessing. Please help us make a baby. It becomes a whole weird thing. No, thank you. Anyways.
Hi, I'm Steve. My pronouns are he, him, and I've been playing Jurgen, who was a tranquil mage and died what he loved doing, rubbing dirt in it.
I am Devin. I have played Garrick, who died dying like, he wanted to this entire time, ever since he stabbed his son. Death be with you all.
I am Brody. I played Heroine, who later became Curiosity, who is very curious to see who the next sucker is that's going to bring them back into the world.
There's always one.
I was hoping Petra.
Not if Rayleth has anything to say about it. Hi, everybody. I'm Ben Ravensdale. I was playing... really is the Ray last of them. I was playing Raylath. It's a dumb joke I made at the beginning. It's still a dumb joke now, but I lean into it. The only surviving Grey Warden of this particular band. You can find me on Thursday evenings here on this channel playing Public Access at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'll catch you then.
All right. Thank you all again. Oh, look at the precious baby.
Yeah, it's
so
so
cute.
Yeah, so I don't have anything specifically planned to take over this time slot. I'm not sure there's going to be anything to take over this time slot, but there will be other stories. I'm working on some Old Gods of Appalachia. I'm working on some Warhammer. It should be good times. So, watch me on Blue Sky, because fuck Twitter. It's over. We're done. We're done with Twitter. Or follow in the Discord for more updates on scheduling, calendaring, what story comes next. I will eventually run another Dragon Age Chronicle, but this one will probably be, instead of the Blight, the Liberation of Ferelden. So
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. I'll make sure all of you know when that happens, so you get first crack at being in the cast. So, again, thank you all so much. There will not be any Fringeworthy tonight. The GM is dealing with some stuff. But best wishes to Mike for fast recovery. I will stream something on Wednesday, whether that's Baldur's Gate or Dragon Age, we'll see. But yeah, public access on Thursday. Things are getting weird.
And that's saying something, because things have been weird from the get-go with that game.
Yeah. And then Friday, I will be running Delta Green. And then soon, come November, will be Season 4 of Dune, which we're all excited for. Alright, so good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Saru loves you.